about to warm up some water so we can brush our teeth, bro. Good morning, good morning. It is currently 28 degrees outside, and the only thing that lets me sleep, you know, how I tend to sleep in this kind of weather, you gotta get yourself a heated blanket. I'm telling you, man. Get yourself a heated blanket. Ain't gonna make it. Let that water heat up. And we're gonna brush our teeth. In the meantime, let's knock out a pre-trip. Let's knock out the pre-trip. You wouldn't believe how in the winter these trucks get so freaking cold, bro. And how in the summer they get so hot. All this damn aluminum does not insulate well. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but let me tell you something. I have owned Detroit, Caterpillar, now Cummins. I have driven a ton of Detroit, you know, and a few Caterpillars here and there. By far, the one I hate checking the oil on the most is Cummins. You wouldn't believe how simply complicated they make reading the oil on this thing, right? On the dipstick, you always get to see where the oil level is, the difference where the oil level is to the part of the dipstick that tends to pick up oil on the tube. Cummins is like the most difficult one to discern where your oil level is to what oil the dipstick is picking up on the tube. The most difficult one, in my experience. I'm gonna prime the truck and then I'm gonna walk around it again, at least the front part, before I turn it on. that's all we have. 2 local runs. They're gonna be about 136 miles each way. So that's about 270 miles round trip. We got 2 of those. And we're gonna have a long one. I don't know the mileage on the long one yet, but we have 3 loads for the day. So we gotta get rolling. Gotta try to knock out those first 2. We gotta try to knock them out quick. And that way we don't finish the long one too late. You know, I want to be done by like 8 at night, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. I want to be done. So let's get to it. If you don't use Febreze in your truck, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You ever be at a truck stop or a shipper and you get into someone's truck to back it into a dock or a spot for them, and the truck smells like absolute funk? Need to give them this. This one is fresh baked vanilla macaroons, man. I'm telling you, game changer. I spray it about like 2-3 times a day. Last night I came in. Last thing I wanted to do was paperwork.
It's safe to say I've been this way since I was 18. The same night I fall in love, I feel it fading. Who can love, who can trust? Not at your mainstream. No one, no love, don't got no trust.
In the Nile Valley was precisely during the Younger Dryas. The Younger Dryas was a period of extremely heavy rains in Africa. And it's rainfall, it's erosion caused by heavy rain.
Percentage of tropical cyclone activity with major intensity. So major intensity indicates that the sustained wind speeds reach a category.
Do that. Even with him joking, do that.
Yeah.
You know, because at the same time, that's how you've been when you.
Dímelo, chamaco. Loco, este tipo se quedó atascado, ¿eh? A ver si se quedó atascado para ayudarlo. Yeah, this JB Hunt guy on the right here is stuck. Says he's been there since 7 p.m. last night. Says there's a wrecker on the way, but we'll see if we could get him unstuck and save him about $1,000. All right, so we were able to get the JB Hunt guy out. That's him there on the left. He was a new guy, got himself stuck the night prior. I guess it was dark and he didn't see he was driving up on grass trying to back the trailer into a dock. You know, it happens. I told him I've been stuck before, but you live and you learn. You got to be very careful. You know, the surfaces you drive over. We're driving 20,000-pound vehicles, when empty, you know, you're liable to get stuck. So, you know, I told him, you know, don't beat yourself up about it, but, you know, you live and you learn. It's just learn from your mistake. Today's not that good of a, it's not that nice of a day, but it's still pretty. This is New Berlin, New York. It kind of looks like most of Pennsylvania. Most of PA looks like this, but this is upstate New York. This is what they call upstate New York. Particular place is called New Berlin, and we're currently at the Chobani Yogurt Factory Plant, whatever you want to call it. Alright guys, so we just got done dropping off the first load for the day. We got a little backed up, helping that let me act like I know where I'm at. Last thing I want is to look at these potholes, man. Look at that. We got a little delayed helping out that guy get unstuck from the mud. But I think we only lost about not even an hour. So nothing crazy. We're gonna hook up to an empty now and hustle back, pick up the other one, bring it back. That should take about another 4.5 hours. It's now 3:24, so I want her to be done around 8 or 9. It's not looking like it's gonna happen, but such is life. We're not gonna stress about it. We're not gonna stress about it. So once we drop off that second one, all we got left is that third trip, which I think I haven't gotten the information for, but I think it's gonna be a long trip. So this truck in particular, when I'm hooking up to trailers, I gotta be very meticulous about how I come in on trailers or whatnot, because of the fenders we got on the back tires. I'm gonna see if I can show you guys. It looks like there's enough space to clear, but there really isn't. Look at this side. Now the previous owner had banged it up, and I've nicked it. I've nicked it like twice, I think. But the previous owner, I think they dropped the whole trailer on the fenders. But you gotta be very careful. One of the things I do is I drop the suspension in the back. I drop the bags, and if that doesn't work, well, we gotta get out and jack it up. All right, so we finally picked up that second local load. Believe it or not, it's not that late. It's like, I think it's like 7 at night right now, and it's pitch black. That third load, I finally got the information on it. It picks up tomorrow morning. So we're not in too much of a rush. We're gonna go ahead and drop this one, and then we'll head and sleep at the shipper. I got a surprise for you guys. So we got our first snowstorm of the year. It's not gonna be too crazy. I think it's gonna be about 1 inch. So yeah, first snow of the year, guys. Look at this little beauty they got over there. Look at that thing, man. Stopped to fuel up. I think this is the cheapest we found. 609. The sign said 589. But that's the cash price. So we paid with a fuel card, so that's $6 for us. What can you do? Two more cents. What can you do? What can you do? Look at this. First snowstorm of the year, guys. Yeah, buddy. If you're wondering why I got a t-shirt on, little known fact, when it's snowing, it's not that cold. Now, when it stops snowing, yeah, boy, you want to layer up then. Look at this. I'm from Florida, so I've driven in snow before many times, but every time I get snow, man, it's like a new experience for me. Look at the top of the trailer. Look at this. Look at the bumper. All right, guys, we came to the TA next door to where we fueled up at. I'm gonna take a quick bath. All right, on our way out, quick spot check. Make sure we don't forget nothing. Keep rolling, y'all. Oh, keep rolling.
Making there, big brother. Appreciate that. That helps me a lot.
What are you, westbound or eastbound?
Westbound. That rest area was all under construction and shit and everything there, so we're trying to make it down to the next one.
Hey, watch out, you got a semi-truck there with the hazards on going about 15 westbound.
Yeah, just come up fucking behind him.
I just flew right past him and he turned on the hazards at the last second.
It's the same freaking one we passed here, goddamn, a couple miles back there towards Massachusetts. Trying to cut across there, but I had my son behind me there and I didn't see a big brother behind him there, so I don't want to, oh shit.
You alright?
Yeah, he's fucking hit the brakes in for a second.
Yeah, I'd get around him if I was you.
Yeah, I was making sure my son was on the same page, dude. Got around him, I'm okay. My son got around him, he's okay.
Alright guys, we knocked out that second load and we're only 30 miles away from the third one that picks up in the morning, so we're gonna go ahead and shut down for the night. Feel free to leave me feedback in the comment section. I'm always excited to read your comments and respond back. Till next time, keep the rubber side down and the shiny side up. Outlaw out. Break, break, break.